if we translated that into what you each could do to make somewhat of a difference and see if we can get any traction with that, what would be a way for Michal to position herself differently with you
I mean,
in a way
really,
that would be less scary?
yeah. I
Less
mean, like,
scary.
look, the truth is, I'm never scared of Michal. Like, I
That's
love her.
not
Just-
true.
It's what I mean is that, like, when I'm scared, it's like scared to engage. Like,
Right. So how can Michal position herself differently so you feel
Right.
less scared to engage?
Well, the truth is, if she were to greet me with a smile, that would be like a mile in the right direction. Like,
I always agree with. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm constantly
Okay,
smiling
so
at you.
wait.
it's
So
not how it
that's-
feels. It feels like when I walk home, like
It feels.
I have to like sort of take a deep breath, walk into the room,
Oh, that's
and like
nuts.
there's gonna be some like first of all, just I don't mean this as a rant, but like I don't think there's a day I come home that you don't tell me about something terrible that happened that day. You got to realize that, like,
Let's stop it right there. Yeah, so here's my problem. And this is I see this in a lot of men. Masculine frame. They lose their masculine frame and then they wonder why their marriage goes downhill. You must maintain masculine frame. What is that? That is character. That is self-respect. That's demanding respect of everyone in your household. That is saying, listen, I lead. I'm going to continue leading. I'm going to continue sacrifice, and I deserve respect from my wife and my children and no everybody else around me. And if you lose masculine frame in your marriage will go downhill because I do not believe that a woman can love you if she does not respect you. A woman has to respect you. Otherwise, she will treat you like dirt. Now, what did we see with this young man? Did you notice anything, Mr. Producer, about what you saw?
He just seemed weak. It was like, I feel.
All this I feel stuff. Men should not care about feelings. Feelings don't matter to a man because we have a job to do. Somebody gonna say, I'm being toxic. I don't care what you think. Because the people who say that, they have weak fathers and weak men that run their households or don't run their households. And they don't know what they're talking about. A man, regardless of how he feels, has a job to do. You don't sit up here crying and talk about, I don't feel this and I don't feel that. He was talking about how scared he was. Did you hear that, Mr. Producer?
Yeah, it was like the first thing that he said. When I walked through the door, I was like, what
I
are you
feel so scared.
What are you
I'm scared.
What is he expecting?
What type of man is
really?
scared of his wife?
Right.
How are you gonna go out and face the world when you're scared of your wife?
Scared of everything at that point, it sounds like.
This is insane. Like this is what they want you to be. You see the language they use in therapy? We're gonna talk later about how therapy is gay. But you see the language they use in therapy? They use this, what would make you feel more comfortable? What would cause you to be less scared? And her to be more open in the communication. We just need to have a soft environment for you to feel welcome to share your ideas. Men don't need people talking to them like that. That makes you weak and soft. You don't need that type of weakness. You don't need a soft place. You need to be ready and understanding for to understand whatever task that's in front of you. If your wife is treating you like crap as soon as you come through the door, I'm not saying go upside her head. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I want people to be clear. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is maybe you drop your stuff on the ground and you sit her down and you say, listen, we're going to talk about this right now. When I come through the door, that is not the time for you to be disrespecting me. If you have any issues, address me with respect.